My poor little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
Today, the nation paused to honor the legacy of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Here in the Tri-Cities, several events were held on this National Day of Remembrance, from a parade down Center Street in Kingsport to Bristol, where there was a parade down State Street, part of that day of remembering the civil rights leader.
And in Greeneville, it was a step back in time on this Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Yeah, tonight the community paid tribute to a school that became the heart of the community during segregation. Angela Daniel was there.
The George Clem School in Greeneville was the African-American public high school from 1932 to 1965. When segregation ended, the school became the central office for Greeneville City Schools. Tonight, alumni and those in Greene County were able to celebrate the history of the school.
It makes us feel great to know that we feel like we are part of them and they are part of us.
The clocks were turned back tonight to honor and celebrate the alumni and heritage of the George Clem School, Greeneville School for African Americans until the desegregation of education in America.
Segregation is tough to talk about, and as students grow and learn, it's a conversation that doesn't really get covered a lot.
Alumni were able to reconnect, and people were able to look at memorabilia and learn about the history of the school.
Life is not for our kids now the way it was coming along, and this is our way to keep them in touch with their history.
On this night, Greeneville High School's basketball teams faced the teams from Daniel Boone, wearing a different uniform. The blue and gold, a replica throwback to the uniform worn by the team from George Clem, with the cheerleaders cheering for the George Clem Wolverines.
It is one of those situations where the alumni are diminishing, and so you've got to keep that history alive.
All on the day honoring Martin Luther King Jr., whose fight led to equality in Greeneville and around the country.
We think it's just a good thing to remember him for what he stood for and what he did and what he believed in, to have this event on this particular day.
Today, the school serves as Greeneville City Schools' Head Start and Alternative Learning Center, as well as the IT Center. The George Clem School will host an Emancipation Day celebration on August 8th. Josh?